Hey, what's going on, everybody? JP here from Wander to Get Lost, and tomorrow is the day that we have been excited about for a few months now, and that is the Hershey Park RV show, where we're finally going to go and check out some fifth wheels and kind of finally make our 100% decision on which model we're going to go with. So stick around and let's talk about this trip. I'm coming to you live from our bougie rental Ford Expedition, and it's actually quite comfortable and quite nice to do a little video from. So, quick backstory: we hit the road back in 2021 and have been traveling in our Class A Winnebago Sightseer. It's a 35J, so it's 35 feet long. It's a 2007, and we actually renovated it probably about 3 years ago. And the RV is great. We love it, but with the kids getting bigger, they're wanting a little more space, and now that we are stationary for a little while longer, maybe another couple of years, we're going to hang out down in the Florida Keys. We need some more space, so we've been looking at fifth wheels, and we actually started, I think 2 years ago. We went to the Tampa RV show and we found a bunch of models that we liked, and over the past couple of years, we were never really ready. Never landed on a design that I think fully worked for us, but now we have a few designs. So before I get into that, after this little talk, I'll just be showing some clips of a little bit of our few days here in New York on vacation, hanging out Fire Island and doing some fun stuff. But we did travel here from the Keys, not in our RV, but we traveled up via JetBlue, which was really nice. We did take a 3-hour road trip to Fort Lauderdale to fly out directly from Fort Lauderdale Airport, and we were lucky enough that they fly to MacArthur Airport, which is 10 minutes from our parents' houses. So that was nice and convenient. I think it was definitely worth the 3-hour drive to Fort Lauderdale Airport. So yeah, one of the bad things about the Keys is not many ways out. So back to the RVs. So how we ended up in this situation. A few months ago, I threw a shot out in the dark, wrote an email over to Forest River, and they liked our pitch, they liked our backstory, and they decided to work with us in obtaining a new fifth wheel. So we've had Forest River RVs kind of at the top of our list. The first one that we've liked now for a couple of years was the Sabre 36 DBB. That one we actually saw, I think, maybe a year or two ago, and it has the front bedroom, and then it has a back bedroom with a low loft above the back bedroom. I think this might be the kids' favorite. It's definitely a really good layout. It gives us lots of space, has 2 bathrooms, so that's kind of one that's been at the top of our list. Then we have another RV that's been kind of hitting my top of the list and Jordan's top of the list, and that's the Sierra 370 FHBH, and that has a front bunk room for the kids. A nice big area for them. They get a bathroom in the front with their bedroom. Then we have a nice living space and a nice kitchen. And then in the back we have a bedroom for us and a bathroom for us, where we can also have a washer dryer. So those are the 2 RVs that we're looking at. The Sierra is actually new for 2026, so we've never actually been in this type of a layout, so we're really excited to walk through that one. And then of course we've probably watched hundreds of walkthrough videos of whole different models, Cedar Creeks, Sandpipers, all those models by Forest River, and even other companies. So we have a lot of layouts in our mind that is like, you're always like, that model's gonna work, this model's gonna work. But right now those 2, the Sabre and the Sierra, are the ones that are at the top of our list, and we really want to get inside them, spend like some time walking around in them and seeing how they feel. I think the Sierra might be the winner, but so we will be leaving tomorrow about 5:36 a.m. to do the 3.5-4 hour drive to Hershey, Pennsylvania from Long Island, and we'll probably be spending all day there. We're super excited to meet with everybody from Forest River and their divisions, tour all these RVs, and then we should have 100% decision because we're trying to move this process along. What happens after that, probably we'll pick a model, and then I think we're gonna fly to Indiana at some point and do a factory tour with them, and then do all the final dealings with the model. Then we have to figure out how to get it down to the Florida Keys, whether it's gonna be via delivery or going up and picking it up, and then we still have to figure out a truck situation. So that's where we're at. It's a little bit crazy, but we're trying, or we're hoping that if everything works out, maybe by Thanksgiving or before Christmas, we'll have the 5th wheel down in the Keys, and then we can start swapping everything out of our Class A into the 5th wheel, and then we have a decision to make with our Winnebago if we're going to hang on to it and use it as a rental, which is a whole nother animal, or if we're just gonna fix a couple little cosmetic stuff and a few things that need to be fixed, and then just put that RV up for sale. It is a sweet rig. If you've watched our channel, you can see all the videos that I've done about upgrades. Just got an engine rebuild, so it's probably got another 200,000 miles that can go on that engine. A lot of stuff to still work out, but for right now we're super excited just to go to the RV show and see what happens from here. All right, so leave a comment down below which model you think is the better one, or which one you would choose, whether it's the Sabre 36 DBB or the Sierra. I'll post a link to both of them on the Forest River site so you can check them out for yourself. And then maybe on Sunday we'll have a little bit of a recap, or our time at the show, and then I will also hopefully be able to do a bunch of walkthrough videos on some of these models. I won't do everything because there are channels that really focus on walkthroughs. We'll probably do some videos of what really stands out to us and really makes sense after being in an RV for 4.5 years, what we're looking for and what will make I guess our lives a little easier or better. So yep, that's where we're at. Yeah, that's all I got. All right, so we're just enjoying our time with our family up here in New York, and it's been cool. It's been in the 70s, so it's nice to have a little break from the 100-degree heat in the Keys, but I'm also wearing a sweatshirt because I'm freezing. All right, everybody, thanks for watching this video. Stay tuned for follow-up after the RV show, and follow along on Instagram and TikTok because I'll be posting some daily story updates on our whole day there. So, all right, everybody, see you on the next video.